Hello, my dear one. Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. I'm hoping that you're well, happy, safe. This is going to be your candle wax reading. I feel very, very relaxed. I hope that you feel that way too. We're going to be seeing what the messages are from the Spirit to you. We have 2 piles to choose from. Do keep in mind that this is going to be a timeless reading. The messages that I'm going to be channeling, my goodness, I'm just seeing a raccoon here cross by. Some of your raccoons could be significant here. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute, but messages that I'm going to be channeling are going to be psychic, intuitive. They could be random as well, so you take it as resonate. And I'm also offering personal readings. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can write to me to my email, which is in the description box, plus the monthly free giveaway for the month of November. If you're interested in signing up to have a reading with me, you can write in the comment section down below, blessed be, and hopefully we can have a reading together. So here are the 2 piles. The first pile is the set of white ivory candles, okay, with the rabbit ring. Some of your rabbits could be significant for you here. This is pile number 1, and pile number 2 is the set of blue candles, okay, with this beautiful black rose ring that you can see here. So let the set of candles choose you. Remember that you can actually choose both of the piles as well if you feel like your intuition is drawn. And let's begin to see what the messages are for you, honey. Pile number 1, for those of you that chose the set of ivory candles. Let's begin. Let's see what is happening for our dear pile number 1. What does the Spirit want for you to know? Pile number 1. Let's see. I am feeling this calmness. Some of you, there's this sense of internal calmness that you could be practicing. There could be some mantras or meditation here that you could be practicing, but there's definitely this sense of practicing inner peace. It could be that you're also regaining your sense of inner peace, especially if things might have been kind of a little bit overwhelming around you here. Pile number 1, we're going to see color white could be very significant, but I can tell that you're a very, very highly intuitive being, as well as very pure-hearted. Very pure. I feel like you're very giving, very loving, very kind. I'm almost getting this like prophet energy with you, where sometimes you forgive when you don't really have to, you know? It's like you always choose kindness over everything else, which is admirable. So let's see what the messages are for you. Pile number 1. Spirit, give us the answers which we're seeking. You can think about whatever type of prayer it is that you have, or dream, or vision, or a person. My goodness. I do want to tell you that there's going to be a moment almost happening, like a firework moment. There's going to be something revealed to you that's going to feel like fireworks in your heart, okay? There could be an event, gathering that you're going to have. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of actually group energy in your reading. Some of you snow, the energy of snow here. I'm seeing 0404. This could be happening around winter time for you, whenever winter is. You're going to be getting close with somebody, and I'm seeing teddy bears. So it could be that for some of you, there's a person here that is wishing to get very close with you and deep and intimate. This person might have cried over you, or they're just, in general, a very, very sensitive person. I'm also seeing an axe for some reason. I'm seeing also a face. There could be a person who pictures your face a lot. Somebody could also paint or be an artist here. Piscean energy, some of you could be connecting with, or water. Somebody could have water within their chart. Letter U could be very significant. E, we have CK as well as popping through. Somebody could also be working out or getting more in shape, whether it be you or the person that you're connecting with. I keep seeing this energy of somebody wanting to be close to you, being vulnerable with you, whether it's something that they truly desire or miss. I'm seeing somebody here visiting you soon, or It could be that you're inviting them over. They really wish to stay close to you and sleep with you, meaning like sleep next to you or cuddle with you. There's a very intense connection that's being formed here, and some of you, again, there's a strong energy of like fertility as well. It could be that somebody here might have been thinking about the energy of creation with you, wanting to create things with you. You could be doing activities with this person as well. Somebody cares more than they show. I also feel like you could be connecting with somebody who rather feels insecure when it comes to you. So it could be that you're very... I just heard you trigger them. Whoop! My goodness. Almost caught on fire. You trigger this person. Again, this could be somebody that also does everything with a smile for you. I'm tapping onto earth energy. Some of you could be connecting with as well as fire. You are manifesting a person, pile number one, that wants to give you the world. Or there's this energy they're going to find a way to kind of satisfy you if you ever need anything, like acts of service energy. Some of you could also have facial hair as well here. See, there's a beautiful dynamic in your reading, pile number one. So as much as you could be the feminine energy, or you could be very vulnerable, very set, very put, cool, calm, collected, I feel like there's an energy that's hovering around you that's like very passionate about you. I'm also getting a sense of drive with this person. So it could be that somebody here is rushing towards you very soon with a sense of drive. Yeah. This energy could be also very sexual. And again, you can switch the roles as you wish. I'm seeing you having intimacy with somebody here. This also could be speaking of somebody showing you their vulnerable side. Some of you could be actually witnessing somebody crying to you for some reason. I'm hearing this could even be a friend, but it's just showing how safe you make people feel. Like if you tend to kind of see that people cry around you, or that people come to you for advice, you do have healing energy, pile number one. And it's something that you should really take seriously. My goodness. Again, you have this magnetic aura where it's like people can't stay away from you. And they can't replace you either. They can't find anybody like you, you know? Some of you could be going out in nature or going to a park as well with somebody. I'm getting a lot of activity energy here. It could also be that you're going to work out outside, outdoors as well. A lot of nature energy. You could be getting busy doing a particular craft that you're very good at. I don't know whether this has to do with making things, some of you, or a particular business. It could also be cooking, by the way. I just saw the Hermit in my head. Virgo energy, some of you could be connecting with as well. I'm going to see more about this. I feel like one of the advice for you, pile number one, is how to stay kind to people. Some of you might have been really finding it hard to stay kind, stay giving. It's almost like either you feel like people just try you or challenge you in some ways, or some of you feel like your heart is rather being awakened by a connection. It's like somebody just tests to see whether you're open and vulnerable to them. There definitely is a connection here in question, like a connection that keeps tapping onto your heart and like wanting to open your heart chakra. And the way you're going to know is by how much you want to stay in this connection. Like maybe some of you keep like questioning the purpose of this connection, or why it's in your life, or why you can't walk away from it, something like that. And I feel like it's mutual. It's almost like this person also can't walk away from you either. You know? Some of you could be also getting a new pet or a new car. All right, do we have any other messages? I'm also seeing closeness with family members, or the energy of recovery between family members. So if you've been kind of fighting with somebody, I see that going away. Somebody feels like also they did you wrong, or how they acted or what they said wasn't necessarily the best thing to say. It could be that somebody's realizing that they were wrong. I just heard in my head, okay? And now they could be kind of regretting what happened. You could be also starting to look better, I just heard. So some of you, again, if you've been going through some things emotionally or mentally, you're going to be starting to feel better, way better. Be careful you're not looking at your phone a lot, or be careful that you're not becoming addicted to something. I don't know what this energy is, but there's definitely this energy of moderation and like making sure that you have everything like about you in check. Okay, is the energy. Is there any other messages, Spirit? Don't be afraid to get close with somebody, and don't be afraid to get vulnerable with an energy, because I'm seeing a lot of pride around a connection. And the Spirit is saying, as I always say in my readings, a real connection takes vulnerability. If you're not able to be vulnerable, if you're not able to kind of be heart to heart with a person, you won't experience that realness, that true love energy within a relationship, within a connection here. So that's the message that I'm seeing in your reading. I'm also feeling like there could be an energy that either feels like they didn't treat you right. They could be kind of regretting what they did. Some of you, there's also this energy of somebody feels like they hurt you and now they really regret it, or it actually hurts them to see you hurt. Something like that, you know? I feel like you're very gentle. And the message is you're practicing how to also surround yourself with people that are gentle to you, or it's almost like you're teaching people how to be gentle to you by being gentle to yourself more than anything. Definitely a strong energy of boundaries here. But yeah, for a lot of you, winter time is going to be very significant. Specifically, I'm hearing December to January. There's a lot of different changes that are happening that has to do with you becoming successful, you having money. The energy of prosperity is here. Happy news, happy messages. I just want to pull out one Moonology card for you, pile number 1, to see if there's any messages from the Spirit specifically to you. Let's see, right here, pile number 1. Wow, so we have 3 cards that popped through for you. We have, as your first card, adjustments are required. The answers you need are coming, and take time to breathe out. So I really feel like it's more of a timing thing in regards to your reading, pile number 1, where the Spirit is asking you to take things easy, to take things slow. Some of you could even feel like things are kind of really happening at a very slow time. The Spirit is asking you, go with the current of the ocean of your life right now. There's a lot of blue in your reading, which is also signifying calmness, signifying intuition. Go with your inner calling, okay? What you feel deep down, inner voice, gut feeling, because those are your guardian angels. Another message that I'm getting is that some of you are going to be receiving messages or communication from a person that is going to be clearing a lot of things out with you. This person could be coming with a form of message, heart-to-heart energy, somebody who wants to kind of clear something out to you, or someone who also wants to make adjustments to the connection that you two have together, okay? So this could be definitely someone that wants to work things out with you and maybe apologize, or I just heard mend things with you. Okay, this definitely could be somebody that you might have not been necessarily on good terms with, or not speaking with, or things might have been rather a little bit confusing as to where you two stand. Okay, is the energy. I hope that this helps you, my dear pile number 1, and let's move forward to pile number 2. That was your reading. If it did help, do like, subscribe to my channel for more.
To say to me,
huh? Gosha, what do you have to say? My dear pile number 2, welcome to your reading. For those of you that chose the set of blue candles, great choice, beautiful. I can tell you're very mysterious. You're full of the energy of mystery. You could have somebody here thinking a lot about you, or having their eyes on you, thinking, oh, I wonder about pile number 2. What are they up to right now? What are they doing? Who are they out with? I just heard. What's going on here? You got people wondering about you. Immediately, I do feel like some of you could have water within your chart or could be connecting with a water sign. If not that, do not take it. Air energy as well as fire also is coming through. For our dear pal number 2, let's see. Let's see what the message is for you, honey. I'm getting a strong energy of maturity for you, pal number 2. So it could be that you're very, very mature. You're an old soul. Some of you could hate small talk. Or there's this energy of whenever you speak, you kind of want for your words to hold value, hold knowledge. This could also be the way you kind of view other people. You could kind of really care about how people talk to you, how they treat you. We're definitely going to be seeing what's happening, but there's definitely this strong energy of respect in your reading. You wanting to be respected, or the energy of respect and integrity could mean a lot to you, maybe in regards to your connections. So I'm getting a very, very mature energy with you, pal number 2. We're going to see what's going on for you. Okay, so immediately I just got a new card, or there could be something that you're adding to your collection, whatever type of collection you have. Oh my goodness. First of all, a lot of admiration, a lot of fame, a lot of recognition and success for you. And this is because of how true you are to yourself, or you following your own goals and going your own way. Some of you, letter D could be significant here. ST here, we have K as well as L, M, and yeah, a lot of K energy. H and N too. There's definitely this energy of expansion when it comes to your work. I also feel like whatever that you've been you're gonna get rich. Like, what's happening? There's a lot of money energy for you, pal number 2, in your reading. And this is something that you're actually doing effortlessly, either through something that you are very passionate about. Maybe there's a business here that you're working on right now, but this is for your future and the future of you and your family. A lot of money here. There's also this energy of legacy in your reading, so inheritance. All right, there could be things that are going to be in your name. I just got in my head. I do feel like you're very emotional. You tend to hide your emotions, but when it comes to love, you might have been single, or you might have been really guarding your heart towards people, towards situations. Even if you have been dating, some of you, I feel like either it wasn't successful, or there's this energy of what's even the point. I'm getting the Ace of Cups energy, so it could be that you haven't been necessarily... Oh my goodness. You're very passionate. And you want somebody as passionate as you. I feel like you want somebody who's going to be try and fight for a connection as much as you want. Some of you, there's definitely an energy of I'm too good for this, or I want to let this go because I feel like it's not really enough for me. Aquarius energy is coming through too, so some of you could have Aquarius within your chart, or Libra. Even Cancer is coming through, so you could have these within your chart. I want to get some love messages and see. Some of you could also have tattoos or play a particular instrument. I'm seeing a saxophone here. Doesn't have to be, could even be a string instrument. You are very, very smart. Like, there's something here about you being able to make a lot of good connections. Some of you, I even feel like you have a lot of eyes on you, but you're very selective in terms of who you are with, or who you let in, rather. I'm here to say that there's a type of love entering your life, your heart, that is going to be very genuine. And the way you're going to know is by the deep conversations you and this person have. All right, that is one, the energy communication, as well as this person could really respect you. Like, they either are they have a very respectful personality, or they're a type of person that you're going to be really compatible with. You know, it's like you never run out of things to talk with this person, is something I'm noticing in your reading. You're not going to be alone. That's basically the phrase that I keep hearing in your reading. You're not going to be alone. And some of you, If you have been feeling depressed, you're going to be starting to feel better. If you have been feeling rather a little bit emotionally closed off or locked, okay? I get this energy that you're going to be starting to feel way better as the time passes. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. So be very, very patient with yourself. I also feel like you're going to be seeing somebody while it's raining, or when it's raining, you're going to be hearing good news. Whenever that the energy of rain is there, just know that things are getting better. I don't know, I just got that. Especially if it's sudden. All right. Any other messages that I'm seeing for you? Wow. You're full of energy. Some of you could feel, one message for you is to not be lazy. I'm going to call you out. Don't be lazy. Don't procrastinate, especially for those of you that are artists. You have a lot of ideas. You're good at starting things, but maybe not finishing things. Maybe you're an Aries moon. If you're not Aries moon, I just heard Scorpio moon. You have this very intense personality, right? And intense ideas and passion, but it needs to be channeled. And it needs to be channeled through something that's going to be a work of maybe art or creation. Because I feel like a lot of you, it's like you could be disappointed or regretting how your energy has been, spent. Maybe you feel like love is never wasted, to be honest with you. Whenever you're giving love to anybody or any kind of a situation, it never goes to waste. But there is definitely this energy of you marking your signature in this world and how it is important for you to get started with your artwork. Maybe you're a writer, okay? Maybe you're spiritual, whatever the case is. I just see you marking your signature in this world, in this lifetime. And you have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of ancient knowledge for me to say that strong past life energy. Any other messages? I'm not getting a lot of love messages for you. So some of you could be actually in the process of kind of being on a break. Or this is also speaking of letting things come to you. I also feel like some of you, maybe you've been having a hard time, staying in a relationship, either because you feel like there's way too many things to work on, or the type of people that you have been matching with are not necessarily looking for something long-term or looking something as deep as you are. I don't know why I just got that so specifically. So again, if you're very sure of what you want, there's no reason for you to get disappointed in regards to your own future. Know that people like you exist. And I want to tell you that soon, some of you, there could be travel plans. You could be actually going on a journey. I'm seeing the Fool card in my head. So journey energy, you could be going around the world. Somewhere warmer as well as coming up here. Maybe during winter, you're going to be going somewhere warmer. But this is also speaking of you attracting true love, attracting, I want to say even new love, attracting a type of love that is genuine and real by being the best version of you. So a lot of you, it's almost like you're going through this phase, pile number 2, where you are working a lot on yourself and preparing yourself. And through this pathway and this journey of self-love, because I'm visualizing the camel, which has to do with you could be feeling alone. You could be feeling like you're lonely. You could be feeling like, oh my God, I want to have somebody by my side. And I'm here to say that you're never alone. You're never truly alone. In fact, I feel like a lot of you, I even want to say throughout this period of abstinence for some reason, whether it be you being abstinent from intimacy, maybe some of you haven't been in a relationship in so long, or you've never been in a relationship, whatever the case may be for you, I'm here to say this is not permanent. This is a very temporary period. But a lot of you, it's almost like you're finding yourself and you're being shaped throughout this period. And you're actually getting ready for the next phase of your life, which has to do with union and the energy of true love. And I even want to say soul tribe energy. It's almost like you're interacting with a particular person or a group of people. Maybe some of you are actually traveling or moving somewhere. People that really welcome you, appreciate you, and are there to help you, are there that they give you the signs. They give you rather, I want to say snippets. They give you signs and information from the spirit that you need to hear. Strong third eye energy in your reading, which really has to do with you looking at the bigger picture, you seeing something instead of looking, I want to say. It's like maybe some of you, I'm even getting owl totem, which has to do with seeing something for what it is, observing but not absorbing. So maybe you had to kind of put your emotions aside for in regards to something and more look at it practically and logically. Now that doesn't mean you should numb yourself. I'm also channeling the song Do You Believe in Love After Love by Cher, I think it is. Do you believe in love after love? Again, you're gonna have a heavenly connection coming through, or a period of your life where there's a lot of love, there's a lot of intimacy, vulnerability. And the spirit here is saying the first step is for you to actually be able to love yourself for some reason. Let go of insecurities, let go of judgments, guilt, grudges in regards to yourself and your past. Pile number 2. Wow. Oh, we have you are good enough. That's the spirit's message to you, Virgo energy. I love that. I feel like some of you really need to hear this right now, that you're good enough, that you are trying your best, and beating yourself up doesn't mean you're trying your best. You know, I feel like you need to actually know that you're not supposed to be beating yourself up. You're not supposed to be trying harder than what you're already doing. Okay, so the spirit here is really telling you that soon expect powerful changes, because this is what is happening with the new moon eclipse, but especially with this heavenly card. A lot of things are changing, and there's also this message of you interacting and connecting with a person or group of people that really love you for who you are, accept you for who you are as you are, without having to have you prove to them where you stand. Okay, pile number 2, that's kind of the message for you, honey. We also have these beautiful 3 cards. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy. The energy is gaining momentum and conclusions are within reach. So definitely there's this sense of a cycle ending, you gaining the knowledge from this particular cycle that you are moving on from. And there's also this strong energy of knowledge, experience, and lesson learned. It's like, wow, I really get to see maybe where I messed up, or I know what to do now. Not that it was a mistake, but it was more of an experience that now I know, what to do. Now I know which way to go. Now I know how to act or how to treat this person, or where to kind of cross, where to actually protect myself, when to have boundaries. That's the kind of energy. Maybe that's why I got the respect card a lot for you. But really, what this really comes down to is a sense of you protecting yourself and having a sense of inner peace. Really strong energy of, protection. And guess what? By doing that, you're also connecting with somebody, I feel, that really also protects you. The beautiful thing about this energy is that a lot of you are going to be connecting and manifesting a person here that also thinks you are good enough and protects you, just like you protect yourself. It's like they really create and shape that energy of stability for you to feel safe in and vulnerable in. All right, which is a beautiful heavenly energy. Strong energy of earth in your reading. So some of you could be connecting with an earth sign or water. But what this tells me is that definitely you need to know how precious you are. And even if it takes you to tell yourself this every day, to remind yourself of how precious you are, do it, okay? So definitely such a heavenly and healing energy when it comes to your reading. Pile number 2, a lot of you could be also taking more care of yourself, maybe getting a massage or doing some self-care, doing some routine, but it's beautiful. I love it. I'm ending this at 15:15. I just looked at the clock, and do let me know what you think. If this reading did help you, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more. I'm sending my kiss. My warm, my love and light. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, honey.